Alright, since the last video to now, I've spent somewhere between 5 and 10 hours working to get things set up for today. I was going to do it in an unfinished manner a few days ago, but I decided against that and decided to just lock in and grind for what I wanted to grind for. But before we get to that, we have to do a couple things, a couple little chores in order to get what I want today because I've been holding off on this. I really have been waiting. I haven't decorated the bottom part of this yet, but I'm sure I'll get to that eventually. No rush in that, no, none at all. First thing we need is a few things of bone meal. There we go, that should be plenty. Oh, right. I gotta remember to use this. It's nice that I installed this bubble elevator. I did it for the spider farm, I think, as well. I haven't done it for the zombie farm yet, though. Okay, let's make our way down here. We're gonna be harvesting all of this sugarcane today. Finally. Like, for real, finally. First, we gotta activate this brute force machine. Why is it not working? What is happening? Did something break? What's wrong? Um, I don't know why I did that, but apparently it's good now. That was weird. Maybe it's because I haven't used it in a while. Oh well. Harvesting is always a nice feeling. Always. Let's see how much we get from our big farm. Because I believe this is only the second time I harvested this entire thing. Mm. I'm still a little bit sick. Got the sniffles right now, but most of it is. I've gotten through most of it. But then, like, literally 2 days ago, I tweaked my knee, and I just feel so upset about it. It's normal for somebody with a knee injury, though. With a history of knee injuries, rather. Can't exactly control that sometimes. I really should have worked out a little more. I'm not saying I don't work out at all, but I've kind of been neglecting leg days just a little bit. Okay. This is a nice, satisfying feeling to me, because not only am I removing so much, but I'm also essentially getting paid for it. This is probably what farmers feel like sometimes, like real life farmers. But this is more like of a direct reward, more direct than real life farmers get, which is a little bit sad, because farmers are more often than needed, or more often than they're more often neglected than they're supposed to be, and they're supposed to be neglected like not at all whatsoever. But you know, government stuff. A couple things I've heard about farming and whatnot, it's just been whack, super messed up sometimes. But I'm not too educated on that subject, so I wouldn't know for sure. But it's partially an educated guess. Only partially. I've gone off of what I've seen, what I've heard. And I just believe that farmers need a little bit more appreciation, you know? They put all that hard work into growing food and cotton for textiles and stuff like that. Food on our plates, the clothes on our backs is, for the most part, thanks to farmers. The people that make them too, of course. I just realized I've never fixed that right there. Crazy. Oh, that's a nice amount right there. And that's just from this farm. Nice. Let's put that up. It's done already. That's insane. Okay. I didn't expect it to be done that quickly. That's not a lot. Something happened. What? Did I go out of range for it? Man. Man. Yeah. Something went wrong. Come on. Why is it like doing that? Do I have to make it slower? Dang. I think if I just remove all this. Oh, it's sensing when it goes in. Okay. Interesting. Huh. I'm gonna deal with that later. Because we are pretty much set up for success here today. We are going to go on a little bit of a shopping spree, so to speak. Let's see if we can fill up all. There we are. Nice. Okay. First, let's sleep a little bit. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, 5 to 10 hours worth of work here. Just freaking grinding away, breeding the villagers, waiting for them, cycling through to get the right enchantments. At first, like towards the beginning, it didn't take long to cycle the enchantments that I wanted because I wanted a lot of enchantments. And the big reveal. Now there are some few decorations here and there that I need to finish, but I'm not worried about that. All this is a culmination of my work over the last few episodes. Now it doesn't seem like much, but this is 24 of the enchantments that I wanted. This top floor is the most valuable enchantments in my opinion. Bottom floor is the less valuable. So let's begin. This one was the first guy, the whole multi-shot thing. Oh, before I do that, excuse me, I need to take my hoe and repair it. This will give me some good XP, so it's best not to waste it, you know? Alright. Let's see if this works right here. That's not as satisfying. Let's move on to the next one. I forgot to put it in my main hand. Alright. That works right there. I wish they kind of improved the trading stuff for Bedrock Edition a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. You don't want it to be too different. Nice. I'm not going to be able to run through all these guys. Nice. Close to 2 stacks. Alright. Let's go and get us some more paper. Paper for paper, so to speak. I wonder if this is still running. It is not. It's probably because it's filled up again. Alright. Well, let's grab it anyways. I need to find a way to slow this down. Because the problem is likely that it's not working. Oh, I forgot. Even though this is slow, it still accumulates a good amount. Ooh, that is a considerable amount right there. Alright. Something tells me I need to. If not for the problems that I'm having with that brute force machine, I'd be swimming in sugarcane right now. But I'm not. A little bit disappointing. I really gotta check and see what's wrong. Okay. I believe we left off on this guy. There we go. And then this guy. Nice, nice. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay. That was a good little spree right there. We got a considerable amount of not diamonds, emeralds. A considerable amount of emeralds. Excuse me. 20 blocks. And we haven't even finished the bottom floor yet. Ooh! There's also something else I need to show you guys. There was the most valuable and then the less valuable. But the reason it took so long is because these are the, like, in my opinion, the least valuable enchantments. And the bookshelf. So we got stuff like Fire Aspect. Fire Aspect is good. It is, don't get me wrong. But like it's just like I'm only gonna use it like once. And I don't think I'm even going to buy a Fire Aspect book unless I make a new sword. Which is like pretty unlikely right now. So we got stuff like Quick Charge. Most of the crossbow and bow stuff are down here. There's like 2 bow enchantments up top in the house, and one is definitely power 5. I put that on the very top because that's super overpowered. You're having fun. I thought there was 2 in here. What happened? Maybe I'm tripping. I've gotta be, yeah. But yeah, 24 plus the guys down here. There are some enchantments that I just did not feel like getting because I could get them pretty easily in other places, like the fishing pole enchantments. Excuse me. But yeah, 24 plus the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 32 enchantments in total. And it's pretty good. Pretty good. In my opinion. Not even in my opinion, this is just a fact. This is really good. I also have this book here that helped me keep track of the enchantments that I had. I named it the Villager, pun intended, of course, obviously. These are all the ones that I had, the ones that I got. Let me just I still gotta add power to it. Power. Oh. Power. And what was the last one? Feather Falling. Feather Falling was like the most difficult one to get. It took me so long, but I was also super lucky last night. Boom. Villager by Otis. Boom. Right here. This is a piece of history right here. And it's the proof of accomplishment. Proof of accomplishment. Now, I'm definitely going to be uh, manipulating this underground part right here. Maybe I'm going to add a ladder from the top somewhere down here and close it off just to be 100% safe from any kind of zombie. But that's for another time. If you like this little accomplishment video, so to speak, like the video. If you really like this video, be sure to subscribe. Maybe leave a comment saying how much you love commerce, trading, exploitation, and profit. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.